your comment on Pragya Utsav.
Pragya Utsav, that is a demonstration by all the children who graduated from Pragya Yoga to be held tomorrow. Is that it?
Yes,
Well, Pragya Yoga itself, it's a new dimension. It opens up new dimensions of the mind, and it gives us evidence that what we know already is very little about the mind. It opens up the dimension that we have to research much more, and it's very little about the mind that we already know, and there's much more that we should be open to. And tomorrow is the day for demonstration of Pragya Yoga. Our perception is limited to the five senses and the five tools by which we work, such as the intellect, memory, mind, maybe even our identity. Well, the perception can be a little deeper than these five sense tools and the four perception tools. So we need to deepen our perception a little. A little. We need to go a little beyond to discover new perceptions. So there is a possibility of perception which is devoid of sensory tools such as the eyes, ears, because these children, they demonstrate the possibility of perceiving things devoid of the sensory tools and devoid of the knowledge tools. So then how do they do that? Well, it is like, for example, you have the where we stand, the earth, and just above us is the cloud. And you can use cloud as an analogy for the mind, the intellect, or even the eyes, ears, and the touch senses. These are the clouds, and the sun shines above the clouds. So the possibility of perceiving what's happening in the earth devoid of the clouds is perhaps what's the utility of Pragya Yoga, because these children, devoid of opening their eyes, they can do the reading, and even people who are born blind, they are now reading without the braille possibility, the braille tool, the ability of the braille. They are devoid of the braille, they are now able to read the letters. So there is a possibility of a newer perception, and one has to open up to research it. With our sensory tools and our knowledge tools like the intellect, memory, we get the insight. We get the insight in research, in analysis, in probing, in deciphering. But just reverse the insight and do a sight in. And when you do a sight in, then you go a little deeper than your current tools of knowledge, and then you perceive better. So there could be more skills like this that can be opening up in the future, but currently Pragya Yoga is doing the rounds. It's very trendy, and it gives a benefit to the users because they perceive so clearly. They're living their decision making, their clarity, it's all with ease, so that there is less struggle, less strife, and less toil to achieve the same things with the other tools of knowledge and tools of senses. So get to the real perception. Come to see the demonstration of Pragya Yoga tomorrow. Happy Gandhi Jayanti to you too.